Hey everybody, it's Ann Reed live from somewhere in her house, and I'm Ann Reed. We're just a couple seconds early here, but I can't help it. I'm always early. It's just the way it is. We're here on a Thursday night. Thanks a lot for being here tonight. And it's been a week, hasn't it? Yes. So, good to see you all, or, well, see you. I'm not seeing you, but I know you're here, so... Lots of requests saying thank you for sending your requests, and I hope I am going to get to all of them. This one is from Helen. She for her friend Cindy, who she says Cindy breathes in love, exhales kindness, and sometimes needs a little encouragement to travel from sadness to joy. Don't we all? Yeah. This is what it is to live in love. This is what it is to live in love. One of many branches on an ancient tree, reaching up and out while the roots grow deep. This is what it is to walk with love. This is what it is to walk with love. Step by step we move in thoughtful prayer. Even if we stumble on this journey shared, lift up your voice, sing from your heart, from sadness to joy, from wherever you are. We live in love, open our hearts, and come welcome in from wherever you are. This is what it is to heal our world. This is what it is to heal our world. Single drop of water on a bed of stones joins with all the others and the river flows. Lift up your voice, sing from your heart, from sadness to joy, from wherever you are. We live in love, open our hearts, and come welcome in from wherever you are. Inhale love, exhale kindness. Inhale love, go in peace. Lift up your voice, sing from your heart, from sadness to joy, from wherever you are. We'll live in love, open our hearts, and come welcome in from wherever you are. We'll live in love, sing from your heart, from sadness to joy, from wherever you are. We'll live in love, open our hearts, and come welcome in from wherever you are. This is what it is to live in love. Live in love is what Helen wanted to send to her friend Cindy. And Cindy, I hope you're watching. That's from your pal. Let me just tune this up. There we go. Hope you're all well tonight. I know that COVID is surging around here, and we're all trying to stay well, and it's raining right now. There's a nice cool rain, but so thinking about the week, I just thought I'd go to Pete Seeger. I mean, that's who I usually go to in times like these. Oh, had I a golden thread and a needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of a rainbow design, of rainbow design. Far over the water, I'd reach my magic strand, through every city, through every single land, through every land. Show my brothers and sisters my rainbow design. Bind up this sorry world with hand, heart, and mind. Hand, heart, and mind. Far over the water, I'd reach my magic strand, to every human being, so they would understand. They would understand. Oh, had I a golden thread and a needle so fine, I'd weave a magic strand of rainbow design, of rainbow design. So, had I a golden thread, a song by Pete Seeger, seemed appropriate today. So we're going to get into the request. All the rest of the songs are requests, which is so great. Just to remind you that this is National Book Month. I'm wearing my little book earrings tonight in honor of National Book Month. Tomorrow, the 13th, is International Skeptics Day. Now we can all say at the same time, yes, but I doubt that. Yeah. It is also Breast Cancer Awareness Month. October is. So I'm going to do a song I wrote for the Cancer Resource Center here in Minneapolis many years ago. And Ruth asked me to sing this one, so. I am living in time. It's a rhythm I know. More and more I think life is all balance and hope. 'Cause it's not black or white, it's in a shade of my choice. Coming fully alive as I give it my voice. Oh, it is time I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way, and every step's a leap of faith. Every story's a thread in a weave that of ours. I don't know what's ahead, but I'm standing here now. There moments I fly, days when I weep. Sometimes I close my eyes and remember to breathe. Oh, it is time I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way, and every step's a leap of faith. I walk on a fluid road, ever changing where it goes. I wrestle my fear and trusting my heart that strength will appear or grow there in the dark. Oh, it is time I will live out loud and open my eyes to the great divide. I'm walking my path, finding my way, and every step's a leap of faith. Leap of Faith, and thanks, Ruth, for requesting that. Yep, I'm knocking things down now. There we go. So I had a couple of requests for this song because it was National Coming Out Day yesterday, and it's LGBTQ plus History Month as well. So both Jan and Susan and Nancy requested this song, and National Coming Out Day kind of became a thing in the early 80s when it's kind of at the height of the AIDS crisis, and there was a lot of homophobia going on, and we were asked to be brave and come out. And so we have celebrated National Coming Out Day on October 11th. And so we're going to do this song for all y'all. They were thinking, what are we to do with you? They dressed me up, they dressed me down. A teacher told me in the hallway after school, you're so square and the world's so round. I'd like to tell her I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. Unattractive, weird, a little off, just not okay. Too much yourself, you can't come in. I bump and roll along, find others on the way. I recognize my kith and kin, and then I sing out, I'm all right. I'm all right. all sing, I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. I'm all right. I'm all right. I'm out walking in the same sunlight as you. I'm all right. Yeah. So thanks to Jan and Susan and Nancy for asking for that one. Appreciate it. So Susan in Madison, Wisconsin reminded me, and I try to not repeat songs too much, you know, like from week to week. It's like I try to, if I did it the last time, I probably won't do it this time, but this song just keeps popping up. It's just people keep requesting it, and it keeps popping up. But I need to do it this time. This is kind of important. Susan in Madison was reminding me about the solar eclipse on Saturday. There's a solar eclipse, and in the upper Midwest, we probably won't get the entire experience. But for those of you on the West Coast, if you got a clear day, you're going to see it. It's going to be great. And according to the New York Times, the entire Navajo Nation is closing all the parks in its borders, which includes parts of New Mexico and Arizona and Utah, because the event of the solar eclipse is considered to be sacred. So it's a big deal, and it's happening on Saturday. So we kind of have to do this one, don't we? There's a hole in the day, the light peeking through, and I'm on familiar ground. The colors all say, hey, don't we know you? And how come you ain't been around? And I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. There's a hole in the day, the trees are on fire. They're burning but not consumed. They're finding a way brighter, higher and higher. Tonight they will color the moon. I've been too far too long. I figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Pine trees sway and whisper, oh, welcome home. Back trails wind and twist, you're almost to the main road. There's a hole in the day where spirits arrive to dance on the rolling waves. It's to and away they leap and they fly and go back through the hole in the day. And I've been too far too long, figured it out on my own. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. It's now in my sight, Dorothy was right. It's true, there is no place like home. Hole in the day, there it is. A hole in the day is the solar eclipse. So I hope you enjoy the solar eclipse. You folks out in the West Coast, I hope you have a clear day for it. I think that would be absolutely so cool. Just a little news item that I came across. I'm always looking for things that are going to cheer me up a little bit. This didn't necessarily cheer me up, but evidently a woman from Minnesota, she was coming back into the country. She had been to Kenya, and the U.S. Customs and Border Protection agents stopped her when she came back into Minnesota because she returned with some giraffe feces. Yeah. She returned with giraffe feces, which they confiscated. And they asked her, because you would ask her, what she was, why she had the giraffe caca. And she said she was going to use it. She was going to use the waste to make a necklace. Oh, yeah. She was going to use it. Yeah. She's going to make a necklace as she had done in the past with moose poop. Yeah, I'm not going to buy jewelry from her, but I'm sure if you're interested, you can find her. So anyway, yeah, okay. I know there are people who probably make jewelry all the time from moose poop. I don't know. Well, Mark wanted to hear this song, and I haven't done this song in a while. I wrote this song because I had done this thing on Facebook where every day I was posting or performing a song for every letter of the alphabet. And when I got to a letter that I didn't have, and I've got most of them, like Q. I wrote one for Q that is so forgettable. Honestly, it's completely forgotten. But I came up with this one for X, and it's just simply called X. Where did this letter come from? Where did it get its name? Without it, E could not express itself, could not explain. Love, hate in Scrabble and other word games. You need to know, I'll tell you. It's what you really wish. A small Phoenician symbol, and what it meant was fish. Then come the Greeks who take it and make it their own. Madam and Mr. X, it's a mystery pose. In mathematical equations it means, I don't know, signifies you are here. Lost? Well, I'll tell you what. On any map you long to see, X marks the spot. What other letter could you even imagine this? Placing an X in lieu of giving someone a kiss. And in rating raunch, how would we know? Multiplication tables, no doubt that X does rule a generation's name. We know that they're no fools. Letter 24, this song's for you. Madam and Mr. X, it's a mystery post. In mathematical equations it means, I don't know, signifies you are here. Lost? Well, I'll tell you what. On any map you long to see, X marks the spot. Standing firm with you, Z and Y and Q. As an alias, you're used. Xanax and Zalatan, Big Pharma likes the sound. X makes it easier for anxious people to pronounce. Madam and Mr. X, leaving room for some doubt. In mathematical equations, you figure it out. Signifies you are here. Lost? Well, I'll tell you what. On any map you long to see, X marks the spot. There it is. X. The song X that was requested by Mark, and thank you for requesting the song. I had fun singing it. Fun to sing that song. So let's see now. Where are we? Okay. Let's see. The next request from Kathy. Kathy wanted to hear this song. Kathy, let's see. See if I remember this. As long as I'm turning, it's probably good to tell you that the 14th, coming up this weekend, also on the 14th, along with it being the solar eclipse, it's I Love Yarn Day. So those of you who are knitters, it is I Love Yarn Day, which is so close to 2 days later is Global Cat Day. So, you know, they're kind of related. National Cat Day is the 29th, by the way. And National Black Cat Day is Halloween. So there we go. And long we've talked about cats, now we got to do a dog song. Kathy wanted to hear this one. I'm walking my puppy, you know I tell him all my troubles, all my dreams. I'm walking my puppy, he's busy smelling the doggy's secrets on the breeze. The nose is up and then it's down, you know it's roaming all around. I think my puppy's walking me. I'm walking my puppy, my body's sagging, the world is heavy and immense. I'm walking my puppy, his tail is wagging, his world is always present tense. Don't always stay upon the path, you know he strays this way and that. Now let's go walking along the fence. Why bite when you can growl, and when you're lonely let out a great big howl? And if you're happy, go dance about and put your whole body in it. I'm walking my puppy with all my worries down a familiar little street. I'm walking my puppy, he's not in a hurry. Check out every garden, every tree. Oh, survey the neighborhood, and every day life is good. I think my puppy's walking me. Why bite when you can growl, and when you're lonely let out a great big howl? And if you're happy, go dance about and put your whole body in it. I'm walking my puppy without a heads up, he's taking off away we go. I'm walking my puppy and there's no let up, he gonna drag me down the road. Don't always stay upon the path, you gotta stray this way and that. And then my puppy walks me home. Yes, indeed, walking my puppy. My wife and I were up in the Arrowhead this last weekend. We were up near Duluth, we were up near Lutsen. We were staying in Lutsen with a friend, and went up to Grand Marais. And in Lutsen, a friend of mine has I guess it's a routine for the dog and for her. They go to the dog park at 9 o'clock in the morning every day, and they have a little community of people there that show up, and a community of dogs. And boy, those dogs are happy. I'm telling you, it's happiness all over the place, isn't it? Yes. Well, I hope you're doing well. I see some of you in the chat there, and whether you're in the chat or not in the chat and just listening, that's great. Good to have you here. Here at Ann Reed Live from somewhere in her house. I'm going to just take a quick drink here. Not that you wouldn't know that's what I'm doing. I'm just narrating. Let's see. Well, this is a relatively new song. Barbara wanted to hear it. Barbara requested this one, and well, there are days, where do I start? 1,000 thoughts held in my heart, like letters never seen. We tend the garden, tend the home, too much unspoken, but you know what I mean, my love. With the stars above, I am a witness to our life. Together, guess it's no surprise that, oh, for as long as we go, I am a witness. Years go by and not so slow. People have their ebb and flow. No one comes with guarantees. Kindred souls, when they appear, hold them close forever, dear. For to you, from me, my friend, until it all ends, I'll be a witness to your life under every kind of sky. And oh, for as long as it goes, I'll be a witness. Lines of wonder, lines of grief, love and worry side by side. I see it now as I look back. So many roads, so many paths, and I realize as my time goes ticking by, I am a witness to this life. All the beauty, all the strife, and oh, for as long as it goes, I am a witness, my friends, until it all ends. I'll be a witness to your lives under every kind of sky, and oh, for as long as it goes, I'll be a witness. Witness. And you can find that as a download on your favorite download spots, or you can go to, just a minute. Here we go. You can go to annreed.com. Yes, annreed.com. There are several downloads there. Witness is there, the new recording of You Never Know, and Everywhere is Somebody's Home is all there. And, you know, some other ones too. And just take a little poke around there. annreed.com. Thanks. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Well, I think the last time we met, Susan in Arkansas had mentioned this song, and then somebody else said that they had never heard it before. So Susan very nicely requested this song this time, and it's an older song. It's a song that I wrote in 1989, and I had to change some of the words to do it now because if you put things in a song and you find out, that's sort of dated. That doesn't happen anymore. So I'm going to try to do this song because I haven't done it in a long time. So, but Susan wanted to hear it. By God, I'm going to sing it. She wants it done right now. Yesterday would be better. Wants to know all about you, but you haven't met her. A high yield, low risk, put her money in it, but she can't find a place that pays interest by the minute. An answer by noon when tomorrow would do. She wants to push the river, push the river. She wants it when she wants it, and she doesn't want to wait. If the date is 8:30, you know she'll throw a fit if you're 2 minutes late. Whoops. Throw a fit if you're 2 minutes late. Thank you. Throw a fit if you're 2 minutes late. Got a high rent place with a pool and a sauna. Really should slow down, but she isn't gonna. Phone close at hand so she won't miss a call. She got 20 ways to say she'd do it herself or not at all. Relax is not a word she knows. She gotta push the river, push the river. She wants it when she wants it. No excuses, she don't care. There is no reason for delay. That's why God made next day air. Push the river, push the river, push the river, push that river. Gonna push the river, push the river, push the river, push the river. Now the microwave oven was the best invention, and social media's given her a new dimension. Surrounded by folks who want to lead her to temptation with words like a holiday, retirement, and vacation. She'll work right through the weekend. Oh, she gotta push the river, push the river. She wants it when she wants it. Don't you make it any worse. It's somehow better to remember now that she's the center of her universe. Push the river, push the river, push the river, push that river. Gonna push the river, push the river, push the river, push the river. Hey. Well, there it is, sort of. I stumbled my way through that one, but yeah, I don't think I've played that in many a year. So thank you for requesting that one, Push the River. It was on a CD called, Back and Forth. Yeah, and I'm not sure that that's available anymore, but there it is. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Linnea is turning 70. She's having her 70th birthday. We want to wish Linnea a happy birthday. And this was Linnea's request for her birthday tune. Happy to do it. And I'm just have to, my foot is now cramping. I'm having a foot cramp. Just a minute. Thank you. Okay, great. No problem. There we go. All these things you don't know because you know. So happy birthday to Linnea. I a little huffy. First set of wheels, wobbly, uncertain. Freedom I'd feel trying to ride. Oh, my dad held tight to the seat. To my surprise, he let go of me so I'd ride my bike. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere. Neighbors would watch, but they'd never know I was cruising through France. Across the Rockies I'd go when I'd ride my bike. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere, anywhere. I can go anywhere. Isn't it simple? There's pedals that chain and moving some muscles, and I'm on my own way. Rusty and beaten, no longer new, seats that are squeaking, knees that are too, still I ride. Well, here is my plan, and think what you like. When I turn 80, I might get a trike, but I'll ride. I'll ride. I can go anywhere, anywhere. 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 I can go anywhere. I could go anywhere. Linnea. Linnea's got a good attitude. She's just turned 70, and we're celebrating her birthday with her. And we are happy to do it. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so got another song here. I've got a number of songs here. Gosh, I'm just full of songs. I had a little neighbor who used to live next door when we first moved in. When we first moved in, she was like 2. And so over the course of the next few years when she went into school and stuff like that, it was kind of fun to watch her, start school and everything. And I was out in the garden one day, and she came back. It was her final day of school in the spring. And I said, well, how did it go? How was everything? And she said, oh, it was good. It was good. She said, I got an award. I said, really? She said, yep, I got a prize. And I said, huh. I don't remember getting prizes when I was in school. And she said, oh, that's because you were born in the olden days before they did that. I was like, yeah, that's what I would, yeah. Later on, that same lovely child told me that she came in the garden. We were kind of, she liked to dig up worms. It was really funny. She kind of, well, oh, here's one. So we were in the garden, and she was sitting there, and I asked her how school was, and she liked her teacher, and she said, "Yes, I do like my teacher." And I said, "Oh," and she starts to talk about the teacher, and then she finishes with, she goes, I don't know how old she is. She's probably between my mom and you." Oh God, children are so humbling, don't you think so? My little neighbor at the fence, and here I am her audience. She looks at me and smiles. I know something. Just as she's gonna let it slip, her tiny hand comes off her hip, points to herself and sighs. This is where my heart is. And as she swirls and turns, she leaves me in my garden and talks to me. Every root and vine says, I know something. Well, here I stand and here it is. There it grows and there it lives. I throw my arms out wide, 'cause this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I pedal through a day so clear, pushed by autumn's breath I hear a tune I recognize. I know something of all the things I've left undone. I whisper to that song unsung. I do believe it's time, 'cause this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. I know where I belong, love and care, my heart, my home. Of all the millions walking round, a miracle it's us we found. I hold you close and sigh. I know something. When you take my hand in yours, well, this is it, I don't need more. When I look in your eyes, I know this is where my heart is. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. My heart, mon cœur, mi corazón. This is where my heart is. Yes, indeed. I miss that kid. They moved, and I missed watching her grow all the way up, so that's kind of sad. But anyway, fun. Let's see. Got a request from Gentra. Gentra, whose husband Clyde is undergoing some medical procedures, so she wanted me to do this song for him. Get the right picks here. Daylight dims, the moon will rise, lift its head to light the night. Just a silent white balloon sails the sky, watching over you. When silence comes, then I believe spirits take the time to meet. Just a silent rendezvous with a world of stars watching over you. And no matter what you face, the night will find you cradled and safe. And no matter what you do, the heavens are sheltering you. Before the night sings you to sleep, on your way to peaceful dreams, send a silent thank you to who's ever there watching over you. Send a silent thank you to who's ever there watching over you. Watching over you, playing that for Gentra, whose husband Clyde is having some medical stuff done, medical procedures, and hoping the best for that. There we go. Well, we're coming to the end of another show of Ann Reed Live from Somewhere in Her House. There's one more song. But I wanted to let you know that the next Ann Reed Live from Somewhere in Her House is the 26th, Thursday the 26th, just 2 weeks from tonight. For those of you who are in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, the Peter, Paul, and Mary tribute show that I was in last April is going to be at St. Joan of Arc Church on Sunday, the 22nd, a week from this Sunday at St. Joan of Arc. And also, for those of you in the area, Joan Griffith and I are doing 2 nights at the Festival Theater in St. Croix Falls, Wisconsin. November 3rd and 4th, we will be there playing and having a great time. You can get all the information for this stuff is on, yes, annreed.com. That's right, annreed.com. There's a little area there that says shows, and should have the links to everything. Should. So anyway, yes. There is no sing-along in October, sadly. The calendar just didn't allow. And but Dan Chenard and I will be back in November with another sing-along. So have no fear. It has been well, what can I say? It's been a long week, and the world is just pretty scary. It's kind of scary out there. The world isn't, the people are. So it's a little bit scary out there. I am glad that we have this little space every other Thursday to share some songs and share some space together. And thank you. Thank you for being here, because really, otherwise, I'd just be sitting in my basement singing to a camera and nobody would be there. So I appreciate you being here to kind of receive the songs and take them along with you. That's what songs are for. So anyway, want to end with this song and wish you all well. Stay safe and stay well. This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for her lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating, with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. But other lands have sunlight too, and clover, and skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Oh, hear my song, thou God of all the nations, a song of peace for their land and for mine. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Stay safe and well.